conduct.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the
Everybody
procedure,
stay calm.
everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm.
Wait.
Everybody calm down.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome. It is your boy Dragonfly Mace, and I am here again with another video with an update. It's Sunday, August 17th, 2025. Today was a good day. It was a good day. Just in my personal life, I went to the Cubs game with my dad, so that explains the hat. Go Cubs, go! They got the W, so you know that's all. That's what's important. As long as they got the W, it doesn't matter how they got the W, as long as they got the W. So what are we talking about today? Today we're just gonna go over a little crypto. We're gonna go over XRP, of course. You know, I can't stay away from XRP. We're gonna go over XRP. We're gonna also touch on briefly Stellar and also Hedera. So those are two others that I've been watching and that are actually performing pretty good. They're waiting to explode. So let's start it off. I like to keep things short. As you all know, we're going to take a look at the charts because there's something forming on these charts that's showing, it's giving some bullish signals, all right? So let's go over to the chart real quick, and then we're going to look at X, because you know I like to take a look at X. I love X. If you don't got an X account, you should definitely get one. And then, yeah, that'll be pretty much it. We're going to keep this one simple. So let's get straight to it. So here we go. Looking at XRP, we're going to look at the daily chart. I don't know if you all are good at reading charts, but this is what we call a bullish flag pattern. Okay, so I'll explain how this goes. You see, we have this upward trend, right? So this is the daily, like I said. So starting at July 9th, right? Remember these days, back in July, that's when things shot up. July 17th right here. That was my birthday. That was that God candle that we got, right? And then since then we dropped some. It's been consolidating a little bit. And it formed this pattern right here, which is called a bullish flag pattern. This is on the daily chart again, like I said, for XRP. So we'll descend a little bit. But from here, it's loading to make a bullish move, right? Now, where will we go? How will we go? I don't know. I see us hitting $4, maybe $4.50. Let's move this here. We're gonna move this up a little bit, maybe about $4.50. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when, right? So this is definitely gonna shoot up. I know we got some big news coming soon next month. I think this week coming up is supposed to be some big news as well, from what I've been hearing. The little birdie's talking, right? So that's what XRP. Now let's take a look at Stellar, at XLM, right? Same thing. It's a bullish flag pattern forming, right? Isn't it interesting? Another bullish flag pattern has formed. So again, this dates back to July. It pretty much followed the same path that XRP did, right? Let's look at both. Let me see. Let's just look at them both here. So it's pretty much the same movement, right? And that too is loading up. It's some bullish signals here. This is a bullish signal. Let's see what happens and let it play out with the next couple of days. Now, for this, I mean, again, this is my own personal opinion. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not an expert. I'm just a guy that stalks these charts, man. I stalk crypto. So I don't really see this going too crazy, but I think it'll probably hit $1, maybe by the end of the year, maybe. So maybe in November, kind of like what happened last year with XRP, where XRP went from 50 cent to like $2. So I can see that happening with Stellar, right? And then we're gonna look at HBAR, right? This is not the same chart I'm looking at. This is these are different tokens. Same thing with HBAR, with Hedera. Same thing. We got a bullish flag pattern forming. Guys, I don't know about you all, but I know with me, this stuff is looking good. I'm just holding on, man. I try to add while you can before you get priced out, but this stuff is looking pretty good, man. This is looking good. So, I'm sorry, I failed to mention Jasmine, right? I made a video about Jasmine. We had the head and shoulders, the inverse head and shoulders pattern forming, right? And then I said, hey, it's gonna go up a little bit, then it's gonna drop, which it's setting up. Everything is setting up. All of these plays are setting up, and it's looking really good, people. It's looking really good. So the hardest part about all this is just being patient. That's the hardest part. All right, so that's enough of the charts. I wasn't even supposed to talk about Jasmine in this video, but I did. So yeah, the focus was XRP, Stellar, and Hedera from what I've been following. All right, moving along. Let's take a look at how things are ranking. XRP is still sitting at that number 3 spot. And currently, as I'm making this video, XRP is currently sitting at $2.98. Oh, man. What does that mean? It means buy them dips. Again, we eat chips with our dip, all right? So if you got extra capital sitting around and you could buy some dips, buy it. Buy it, you know? But what we sitting at? For the hour, we're down 1%. For the day, we're down 4%. For the week, we are down 8.4%. And for the month, we're down 13.9%. All right. But I mean, everything is down. Look at this. Everything is pretty much down, right? But for the year, for most of these tokens, we're up. Like looking at XRP for the year, we are still up 428% for the year, right? But as far as like, hour, day, week, month, pretty much everything's down. I mean, we didn't get the news that we wanted to get. Then I believe PPI didn't really perform well, but that's okay. Again, we got some big stuff coming, and the year isn't over yet, so we're still in this. We're still in this fight. Looking at Stellar, right? Looking at XLM, right? For the hour, we're down 1.1%. For the day, we're down 4.2%. For the week, 9.4%. Month, 12.1%. But for the year, we are up. We're sitting at 328% for the year. Market cap is at 12.83 billion. This thing is gonna go. This thing is gonna go. It's gonna ride. I don't know. I'm just fill it up for here. It's gonna ride. It's gonna ride. And then lastly, Stellar is sitting ranked number 13 out of the top 100. And lastly, Hedera. So Hedera is currently ranked number 17, right? And for the hour, we're down 0.8%. For the day, we're down 3.9%. For the week, we're down 8.7%. And for the month, we are down 7.3%. Now, looking at the year, again, we're up still 361% for the year. I mean, come on, guys. Come on, man. We're still up. We're still doing good. We're not doing how people want it to be. Like, it's not going how people want it to go, but I mean, we're still doing pretty good. So, I mean, this stuff, man, just hold on to it. Hold on to what you got. And then look at it from a different perspective. Like, try to be positive and understand that you have time to add more. Like, this is this is crazy because I remember looking back, XRP was 50 cents. And then I was like, I'll buy a couple. And then when it shot up to $1 or when it shot up to $2, I was thinking, dang, I wish I would have bought more. So right now, my mind, I'm thinking, hey, I got time. So it's dipping. These things are dipping right now. But guess what? That's more time to buy. More time to buy. All right, moving along. Let's check out X, my favorite place. Oh, I love this place. It could be toxic and it could be full of information, but I love it. Anywho, all right. So, I came across this clip from this podcast. I've checked out the podcast. I can only find the clip for this particular moment. It's out there. I didn't get a chance to clip it, but they do mention XRP, the XRP ETF, and they just say, like, you know, that the community is really strong with XRP, right? And the clip that I'm going to play, they're touching on Hedera right now, which we were just talking about. I just brought it up. And they're saying some pretty good stuff about it. They're talking about the community. So shout out to the Hedera community. You guys are awesome. And this is good because they're taking note of what is being said. And guess where they get this information from? You guys already know, X. So let's take a look at this. This is from the Crypto Prime Pod with Nate Gerasi. I might be saying his name wrong. And James Schaefer. Right? Hopefully I'm not butchering their names, but yeah, there's some pretty good information in here. But let's play it. Let's see what they're saying.
The Twitter passion and engagement, which is amazing.
Yeah.
I'll give you my dark horse. I think my dark horse, and I'll go back to the Twitter passion and engagement, would be HBAR. Like that community. Test this out. Like go and put a tweet out about an HBAR ETF. And see what happens. It's a very passionate community. I've actually talked to some of the people there. Like
they are passionate.
I like what they're doing. I like what they're building overall, but they have a very loyal following. So that'd be a dark horse for me, Hedera.
That's fair. They have a huge following in South Korea too. Like they're like South Korea loves HBAR. But yeah, there's a
which is amazing.
Yeah.
I'll give you my dark horse.
All right. So what we just saw here, just a little minor clip. This was a small clip here with Nate Gerasi, who runs that podcast, Crypto Prime Pod. He's the host. And then also you have James Schaefer, who's in charge of the asset management for Bloomberg, right? Well, he's a part of asset management. And what they're talking about here, they're just talking about just different crypto ETFs and just the different coins or whatever. And then they're touching on Hedera, right? They're talking about how strong the community is. And then also too, there is a portion where they talk about XRP as well, right? But again, I didn't get a chance to clip that. I just I found a clip on X that I wanted to show you all, but the actual podcast, you can actually watch that. I'll put a link in the description. So moving along here. Now, this is what everybody has been talking about here. Everyone was talking about Trump and Putin meeting, right? So they met, was that Friday? Yeah. So they met, no, sorry, was it Friday or was it yesterday? Was it on no, sorry, it was Friday, yeah. So they met Friday, August 15th. I know I'm late to the game with this. All right, now look how American this is. This right here is just so awesome. I'll turn this down. That screams America. But anyway, so funny thing, right now in Chicago, we just wrapped up the Air and Water show, so that was kind of cool. Like I've been seeing flyovers all weekend, you know, these awesome jets and stuff just ripping through Chicago. Really cool. If you guys get a chance, look up some videos of the Air and Water show in Chicago, and you'll see like jets just ripping through the city. It's so awesome. Anyway, I digress. So this is the main thing that, you know, people were talking about on Friday. They had this big meeting in Alaska, right? It turned out well. Trump tweeted out how things went well with him and Putin. And then also to like a couple big name accounts were tweeting out how good the meeting went. So we're going to see what happens this week in terms of crypto. Apparently there was some type of peace agreement made. So we'll get more details on that when we can. So that's pretty much it for tonight's video. Let me come back to you all. So that's pretty much it for tonight's video. I'm going to get this out and hopefully we'll see what comes this week. I said, like, we got some bullish stuff forming here, bullish signals. Some other projects that are doing really good that I've been hearing big about. What's that? The Zibet network. I've been hearing about that. That's been doing pretty good. There's some others I just can't think of right now. But yeah, it's been a crazy year. It's been a crazy week. This past week, a lot of people panicked. Stuff dropped. Stuff was ripping, like Ethereum was ripping, but it kind of like corrected itself a little bit. It dropped some, but it's it's still ripping. It's still doing good. Everything is doing good. But anyway, all right. I made this video too long, so now I have to edit. It's like almost 20 minutes. So I'm out of here. I'm out of here, people. Let's see what happens this week. All right.